Hi, I'm Dave Gilvear, the Programme Director of the Sustainable Environmental Management Programme here at Plymouth. And the aim of this presentation is to give you an insight into the key elements of our highly successful programme. I have over 30 years of experience in teaching and acting as a director of postgraduate programmes in the field of environmental management. My individual expertise is in the area of river basin management and river conservation and restoration. The programme is twinned with our Environmental Consultancy Masters, which is geared more specifically to a career working in an environmental consultancy. A separate presentation narrated by Sean Comber, the programme leader, is also available. The programmes are based in the School of Geography, Earth and Environmental Science, but with a contribution from the Plymouth Business School. Supervision of dissertations or hosting of placements of projects also involves staff from the Marine Institute, Sustainable Earth Institute and the University Sustainability Manager. A central mission of our programme is to enhance student employability so that a career in the environmental sector is achievable. Our students have gained jobs in environmental consultancies, environmental regulatory bodies such as the Environment Agency and Natural England, regional councils and environmental charities. Their work has focused on a wide range of environmental issues including flood mitigation, nature conservation, carbon reduction, renewable energy generation and recycling. A small number of our graduates have also gone on to research in an environmental field. A very distinctive and important facet of our programme is that a large number of our staff who will teach you have worked outside of academia in the environmental sector. This brings with them knowledge of the reality of environmental management and how things work in practice. Our focus on employability is reflected by our status as a university partner with the Institute of Environmental Management and Assessment, and on completing our Masters you would be a graduate member of IEMA. IEMA has requirements on us to teach what is needed to be an effective and professional environmental manager. In terms of the programme structure in the autumn term, you will undertake 3 modules. The first, Environmental Knowledge from Field to Stakeholder, is geared towards giving you the skills to gather, research and interpret information, whether it be from field studies, secondary data or directly from stakeholders. It is also the module where you will plan your summer research project. Science, Society and Governance examines principles affecting the operation and responses of natural systems to disturbance, particularly by human activities, and how different scientific approaches contribute towards understanding environmental systems. It also investigates the main factors shaping how environmental issues are governed and explores key societal debates on how governments, business, individuals and other social actors respond to sustainable development agendas. Finally, professional practice in the environmental sector is geared towards developing professionalism in the workplace and understanding how companies and other organisations view and deal with environmental issues. During this module, you will also plan your professional work placement. As already mentioned, a key distinctiveness of the programme is that many of the staff teaching you have professional experience of working in the environmental sector or sitting on committees. For example, Professor Ian Bailey, module leader for Science, Society and Governance, is advisory member of the Net Zero Task Force established by Devon County Council to help radically decarbonise the Devon economy. Similarly, Professor Tom Hutchinson, module lead on on professionalism in the environmental sector, has extensive environmental management experience in the pharmaceutical industry, and is a member of the UK Expert Committee on Pesticides. On our programme, we like to take you outside of the university and expose you to real-life environmental issues. So, for example, on the Environmental Knowledge from Field to Stakeholder module, there is a 4-day residential field trip that traditionally has gone to Cornwall and exposes you to a range of environmental issues and gives you the opportunity to meet a number of environmental managers. In the spring term, field trips on the environmental assessment programme are also an integral part of the curriculum. The picture on the left of the slide that you see is our students last year visiting the new state-of-the-art incinerator facility in Plymouth, which deals with the waste management issues of the city. Also, to give you an understanding of how the environmental sector works in practice, we bring in a number of our alumni to talk about their experiences of their jobs following graduation. In the spring term, the first half of it, you will be finding out about the practice of undertaking formal environmental assessments and undertaking one of 2 modules depending upon your interests. Then you will undertake your professional experience with your placement host. In some cases, this will be a full 8-week experience, but in other cases, especially where the host would like you to research a particular topic for them, it may be less, but with a minimum requirement for 100 hours contact time. Two years ago, we undertook a survey of environmental management companies and organisations. And one of the things that came out of this survey was the importance of work experience and a placement being an element of a master's programme. As such, this is now compulsory. At Plymouth, we have a large database of placement hosts so that we can help you match your aspirations to a suitable provider. Of course, some placements are competitive, but we have an excellent track record of success. We also have a strong alumni who we can contact and who are working in these organisations to try and arrange placements. The logos of just a few examples are shown in this slide. Lee Kwan actually undertook his placement at the University of Plymouth under the leadership of the University Sustainability Manager. His main task was to undertake an audit of plastic usage within the university. The university has an ambition to have no plastic use on campus, and the findings of Lee's work has been used to help meet this goal. Finally, if I haven't answered any of your questions about the programme, feel free to email me, and if required, we can also have a face-to-face virtual meeting. More information can be found on our website. I look forward to the possibility of seeing you in the autumn.